Okay. Excuse me. Good morning. It's still morning time on the West Coast, but on the East Coast, I know it's afternoon. But good morning. I'm gonna do my own nails today, and I have my little one with me right now, watching a movie. So excuse me, or excuse him in advance, cause y'all know he be turned up. So I'm actually gonna do some red on this hand, as requested by my daughter. So I'm gonna do some red for her today. I'm gonna make it match, kind of, but it's just gonna be red, y'all. So, welcome to the live. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you in advance for those of you who have been sending me stars and who are sending me stars. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That support for me. ctones.com is up. I'm going to I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to pin that comment for the website. If you spend over $99 for the next 24 hours, you get $20 off of your purchase. Comment where you're watching from. Give me a second, you guys. Be patient with me. For those of you who have who are like on my personal page, you guys are aware my daughter was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes the other day. And so I've been in the hospital with her, in the ICU with her. She's doing so much better, you guys. Her sugar was over 500. But she's doing a lot better, and she's going to be okay. So just bear with me, guys. I'm going live because this is what I love to do. But after this, I'm headed right back up to the hospital. So I thank you guys so much for your prayers, and we are okay. So you guys are going to see my hospital band. It's nothing wrong with me. It's just so, I can check in and out. Okay. So welcome. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. I don't know why I just said that. Happy Thursday. I'm starting fresh on this hand. I've had this hand completely soaking off because that's what I was doing before I hit to the ER the other day. So I just headed there, obviously, with one hand done and not even noticing it until I came to the studio this morning. So I'm like, let me do my nails, and my mom is there. My mom and I swapped last night because there can only be one visitor at a time due to COVID. So my mom spent last night with her, and this morning she called me, and she was able to talk and respond to me. And I asked her what color she wanted me to do my nails. She said, whatever color you want to do. I said, well, what about a color you want to do? And she said, how about red? So she's never requested red. I thought she was going to request pink. So I'm going to do red. I was going to do pink, but and then just include some red, but that's to be day for me. Oh, goodness. Sorry, y'all. I did get to rest a little bit last night, though, so I'm doing better. Thank you guys for watching. You guys know once we hit 250 to 300 viewers, I always tell you guys to drop your businesses. Let people know how to find you. Drop your Instagram, Facebook handle, YouTube, whatever it is that you're trying to promote. I don't care what it is you do. Go ahead and promote yourself. Hopefully someone watching this live needs your services or products. So drop your website. Make sure people know what city and state you're in, because there's people watching from all over. I'm going to sculpt my nails today. This is primer. I'm applying it with a brush because I just like to do it that way. And please share the live, guys. Happy Thursday. I guess I can't wait for it to be Friday. Happy Thursday. Cooper forms, per usual, my favorite forms because they're so long. And you guys know I'm extra. See-through, super clear, ctones.com. The website is pinned. If you purchase over $99 in products, you will get $20 off for the next 24 hours. No coupon code necessary. Just go ahead and stock your cart up. As always, I thank you so much for your support. Hey, son. A milk. He asked me for a milk, but earlier. He asked earlier.
Okay.
And I got my little pods over here. It's kind of warm in my office. Well, it's warm at my feet, so acrylic may dry a little fast today. I start on my thumbs when I'm doing my own nails because I need to use my thumbs, but any other time when I'm doing a client, I start with the pinky and I work from outside in. Just a very thin layer. Red, I mean, acrylic doesn't really stain your nails, but just that red pigment, that red color, you don't want that left over. You don't want that really hard to get off. So just place that clear coat down first. Drive safe. I'll call you later. I'll keep you updated. Well, I'll call you when I get there so she can FaceTime me if you're not asleep.
I'll call you now once I get out of the shower.
My keys. I think I have my car key. I don't need my house key. Huh? If you have it, just hold on to it. I don't need it. Okay. Okay, so I'm doing these extra long today, y'all, because you guys know how I am. And my form is a little bit separated from my nail, but I'm just being lazy today, y'all. This, y'all, look, just bear with me. Have some patience with me. I have no clue what red this is, but I grabbed it out the box because I was like, this looks like it's going to be popping. So I think I'm right. It still looks that way once I opened it. What you doing, Ocean?
I found my milk in the trash.
Good job. I am with my my toddler. Then me and my mom are gonna swap him. Gonna swap kids.
Mommy, tell me that.
Boy, you fake. You so fake. It does not.
Mommy,
Hmm?
my tummy milk.
Come here.
My tummy.
Come here. Come here. What are you watching?
I'm watching.
So I'm just doing a thin layer, you guys, of clear. I know it's taking me forever, y'all. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. But I'm gonna build this clear out to about the 4. And I'm gonna switch to my red. And I'm also going to encapsulate my red, but I'm just adding some clear down. That base coat. Ooh, see, look, that's pretty. Don't know what color this is, but it's popping. There's a hair hanging from me somewhere, and I don't know where. My form is so crooked, y'all. I'm sorry. Don't do this at home. I'll just make my nails shorter. That red is so pretty. I think I'm gonna do square. I think I'm gonna just pull it. I think I'm gonna do square, just something different. But thank you guys again so much. I'm doing red today for my baby. She requested red nails. So mommy's gonna show back up with some red. For those of you asking if she needs anything, y'all, Melody and I don't need anything. Thank you guys so much. We're so appreciative of just your prayers and well wishes. But I've been like ordering. I was reading books to her all day yesterday. That was really helping just keep her calm. So I was reading books to her all day yesterday and from my Kindle app. So if you have any good books you recommend, I am all ears. I was getting, cute stuff that applied to her, obviously. Books for Black girls. But if you have any books that you think my 9-year-old would love, I'd be more than happy to check it out. And we'll have another book to read. Yesterday we were reading, we read a few books. I didn't know that Grace Byers, she's from Empire. I didn't know that she was an author. She wrote a cute children's book for little girls. I got that on Amazon. And then I read 2 Junie B. Jones books to her because I loved Junie B. Jones when I was her age. So she enjoyed those. But if you have any books, drop some books. Okay, I gotta make that long. No, I'm not gonna make it longer. I was about to pull it. I'm gonna do square. I'm gonna do a tapered square, but not really tapered for real. My clear is going to encapsulate the red and build my apex. I built up my red kind of thick, so I really don't need to do a big encapsulation. You did, son? You did? Good job, bro. One last bead, just to make sure my apex is thick enough. Long nails need nice strong apexes. And at one point I was telling everybody I don't break my thumbs, and then all of a sudden my thumbs were breaking. So just kidding, for those of you who are around for that live. I caught a comment. Tanisha said she just learned how to do forms and they're easy. And after being so scared, I'm so glad you said that, because forms are very intimidating. They have been intimidating my entire career. And then one day I was like, I'm not about to fix this nail with a tip. It's going to take too long, all this removing and yada, yada, yada. So I used the form, and then I just started getting used to the process of doing repairs with forms. And then started sculpting full sets. I took a couple of classes at some shows and kind of got a little bit more familiar. And then I was still, a little intimidated because it wasn't a service that I was quick at or very good at yet. So after I took the classes, I told all of my clients that their next set was going to be forms, and I wasn't going to charge them for the forms. And then I explained all of the benefits of forms and why they're just better, and you'll like the enhancements better, and yada, yada, yada. And I did it for free. And I told them what I would charge. And at the time I was like, normally I would charge about $10 for to add forms instead of tips. So I told them that, this is an additional $10, but I'm going to do it for free for you guys, and you guys are going to love it, and yada, yada, yada. And they ended up loving it. And then boom, I had all my clients hooked on forms. And then I got to a point where I didn't do tips anymore, because forms was where the money was at, and it was much easier for me to do, and it made my job easier as a nail technician. My clients loved them. So that's how I switched my clients over to forms, and then all of my future clients over to forms. Most of the time when I do forms on a new client, they're usually like, I've never seen this done before. Most corner nail salons, you can't just walk in and ask for a sculpted set. They're going to pop some tips on you and keep it pushing. A lot of people, a lot of technicians don't offer forms because, like I said, they're intimidating, but they're just intimidating. They're really not as bad as it looks, not as scary as it looks. It's more about your control over your product than it is about the form. So if you don't have control over your product, of course, you're going to have a really difficult time with forms. So learn your product and go from there. Then try forms out. Once you feel like you mastered your acrylic or your gel application, start trying forms out. Even if you haven't mastered it, play around, use a bigger brush, go slow. I tell everybody all the time, go slow, give yourself time, give your product time, be patient with yourself and your products and your equipment. It'll be all good. But forms just look scary. They're really not that scary. And once you get the hang of them, you'll probably not switch back to tips. I'm working with my product on the wet side. It's like I said, my heater is at my feet, so it's warm by my product, so it's going to make my product set faster. So I'm just using a wetter brush so that I can redeposit more liquid into it as I'm pulling and blending and building. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you drop your websites, Instagrams, whatever. Promote yourself. See if you can get some followers. People may need your products. You might get some more customers. I'm sorry, my hand keeps getting tangled in my charger. My phone is right in my face, and it's hooked up to the charger because it was dead before I started the live. So I have a charger in my phone in my face, keeps twirling around my hand. Thank you guys for being patient with me. I love you. The size brush I'm using is a 14, so I'm doing so many beads. Picking up smaller beads when I work. Encapsulating and clear. That's your song, huh? He doesn't allow me to sing any of the songs with him. Or dance. He says, it's not a dance party. He's really, really rude. Really rude. I thought I was the meanest person I knew, and then boom, I gave birth to the meanest person I know. He's so rude, y'all. My son, my little Aries baby. Maybe that's why I haven't met that many Aries men in my life, because God was just like, you really don't have room for that much. And yeah, I don't. That's the only Aries man I could deal with is my son, because he is too much like me. He is definitely, we have twin personalities, and I don't like it. So I'm changing because I see what kind of person I am, and that's not cute. I said I was gonna do square and start doing coffin anyway. Habit, y'all. So starting off with that clear. just bringing that clear. It's just a thin layer, nothing special. I'm going to bring this into my middle finger out to a 5.
Don't touch it.
Don't yell. And I like to blend my product into the form before I go on to my next bead, because I don't want any like bumps or anything. So I'm going to blend that in and then apply a new bead and blend in that bead as well, so that there's no line where you can see where the bead separates. You guys know I love my whole red, so in the spirit of stripper nails, they have to be long. I know it's crooked, y'all, but I'm gonna make it long so that I can file it straight. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit of a rebalance. Well, not a rebalance, but I'm going to balance my nail out. Start with a bead right there, and I want to add to the right side. So I'm just going to blend it in on the left and push the product to the right.
I will not. I got my own life.
Ocean, what are you talking about, son?
I got my own life.
You know, he was really mean talking to his dad like that. All right, y'all. So now I'm going to encapsulate with the clear so I can just build up the rest of the body of the nail and make sure my apex is strong. A wet bead of clear. I'm going to just blend that in. Making sure my side walls are nice and covered. I love it already. I love the red. I guess I'll post a video some other time of me doing my other hand, y'all. I really don't know when's the next time I'm going to be able to do my nails. So I really took advantage of today. My mom is holding down the fort at the hospital. We're just switching off with COVID. We can't be in there at the same time. Like, we literally can't even be in the room with her at the same time. So she has to check in, I gotta check out, and then when one of us leaves, we can't come back. So it's crazy. Yeah, it's nuts. But when I go back today, I'm going to let her call all of our family members who's been reaching out and, you know, sending their love and stuff, and let them hear her voice and let her hear all the I love yous and all that good stuff. So yeah, I thank you guys again. She's doing well, y'all. She's doing so much better than she was when we first took her in there. She's doing so much better than she was yesterday. There's been somebody next to her around the clock. She hasn't been by herself. So she got to go in an ambulance for the first time. I went in the ambulance for the first time in my life. So it's a different experience for both of us. But I'm holding strong, and I thank you guys. Hi, Auntie. Ocean, come say hi to Auntie April. And now I'm putting down these crazy beads. Come say hi, Auntie. Come say hi.
I have bad news.
You have bad news. Shut up. Stop saying that. You don't have no bad news, boy.
You cover me.
I'm not copying you.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Don't argue with me. You gonna say hi, Auntie April? Say hi, Auntie April. See, then get away from me. We're not friends. We're not cool. No, Mommy. You're rude. Auntie, he's not saying hello back to you. Because you know how he is. But
No,
we love
Mommy.
you. Don't talk to me, no. You're being rude. I need a break. He stormed off with an attitude. See? Aries stuff. I remember being just like this. I just don't remember being this bad. But when my mama said I was going to get it back through my kids, boy, did she wish something on my life that was definitely coming to fruition. You know what I'm doing, boy.
What are you doing?
I'm doing my nails. I'm showing everybody that I'm doing my nails. And everybody is saying hi. And Auntie April said hi to you. And you wouldn't even say hello back because you're rude. Any more questions?
Red. I love it. Red is my favorite color.
Yes, red is your favorite color. Your sister said that she wanted me to do some red nails. So I'm doing them for her, but this is your red. This is your favorite color.
Yeah, that's my favorite color, and that's my favorite color, that's my favorite color, and that's my
Stop
favorite
it, stop it, stop it, stop it.
That's my favorite color. Red. I can be in the wheel because I love it.
You can spin the wheel?
Yeah,
What wheel?
a wheel spins, and a boom, and a boom, and faster.
don't know what this red is, y'all. So forgive me, but I do know it's on ctones.com. So pick your favorite red. It might not even be this red. There are multiple reds on Ctones. And February just passed, so I know for a fact we got some red,
And you
some popping
put
reds on
pink
there.
on your nose too.
Mommy's not going to put pink on her nails. I thought about it. I really did. I thought about it, but Mommy's not going to because it's on the 2 Valentine's Day.
I
And
love Valentine's
you do
Day.
not love Valentine's Day, boy.
I do.
You don't.
Yes, I do.
But it's over. It's over.
It's over.
Guess what the next holiday is? You want to guess?
Yeah.
No, you don't. It's Easter. And Easter is on April 4th. What else is on April 4th?
Uh,
What's on April 4th? What's April 4th?
20.
No, I'm not asking the year you were born, son. April 4th is your birthday. You know that, boy.
Yeah, April 4th is my birthday.
Yes, it is. And you get to share it with Jesus and the Easter Bunny this year. What you want to do for your COVID birthday?
I got.
Stop it. You're fake. Stop. You're faking it. Stop doing that.
No, mommy.
Yes, son.
I got the hiccups.
You don't, though. But you don't.
My hiccups always come back. Always come back. Always.
If you fake them, you definitely have control over them. Yes. But they're fake, son. Your hiccups are fake.
Are you putting red on your nails?
What color is this?
Red.
What am I doing?
You doing your nails.
Okay, then. So you answered your own question, bro. Can you go watch your movie?
Oh, here you go, mommy.
Oh, put it in the trash can. I don't need that. Thank you. Remember when I first started going live, you guys? And I used to have to nurse him before the live. He was in total control of what time I went live. And then I would have to go live after 9 p.m. because I had to make sure the kids were asleep. Those were the days. And I used to go live every day. I used to read every single comments. Nowadays, I cannot read comments because, go back over there now. Cannot read comments because I have trolls sometimes. And, I'm still human, so I get irritated and then I get unfocused from my work. So I don't really read comments the way that I used to. I used to read every single one. I used to respond to every single one. But yeah, thankfully, we have built up on my lives this community of nail technicians who are able to answer questions and stuff like that. In the meantime, while I'm working and paying attention to my nails, I'm not the only nail tech here, so there's plenty of other knowledgeable nail technicians who can answer your questions. So questions are always welcome, and if you don't get an answer to your question, I do try my best to go back after the lives and then go ahead and comment and reply back to your comments, block some trolls. Sometimes I really don't even care about the trolls. I just leave them be, let them have their moment, and then I just go live again another time and wait for some more trolls to pop up. That's how it goes. My mom has taught me throughout this process of growing my page that it comes with the territory, and you're gonna have a lot more people who, as the amount of people grows, the people love you and know about you, that same amount of people that are going to dislike you for absolutely no reason is going to be right up there. It's going to skyrocket as well. So it comes with the territory, and it's a part of the mission and the calling. And have to remember that, in a religious sense, whoever you pray to, or for me, it would be, I grew up knowing the story in the Bible and Jesus, and I knew that he got spit on, and I knew that he was betrayed. So I know that I'm not above any of that treatment. So I just try my hardest not to pay attention to the people who are negative and show my love and attention and support for the people who are positive and who are supporting me. I don't think it's fair that I comment back to all the hecklers, but I don't comment back to the people who love me and are supporting me and all that good stuff. So if I'm gonna spend my time in the comment section, then it's going to be saying thank yous and I love yous and appreciation. It's not going to be me going back and forth with people who have too much time on their hands. Okay. Stable. Now that this nail is dry, you hear that? That means it's dry. Well, this one's kind of dry too. C-Tones does dry fairly quickly. I'm sorry, y'all. It does set, has a setting time of 90 to 120 seconds. Obviously, that is 2 minutes, so that's not that long for your acrylic to set. Boom. I'm ready. I'm ready to go off on somebody. Just kidding.
Oh, Mommy,
Huh?
I need to pick up feet kisses.
Those are not kisses. Is that what you're calling those? Those are not kisses. Those are pieces of my flowers that you're picking off. And I don't know why you're calling them kisses, but don't call them that because that's not what they are. And you're making a mess with them. I knew I had. Here goes the hair, y'all. There was a hair hanging from me. It was on my form. Okay, what are you doing?
Taking these up.
Okay, are you going to put them in the trash? Because that's what they are.
I got my bubbles on my cup.
And the clear that I'm using, of course, See-Through Super Clear from ctones.com. If you're just now tuning in, don't forget that if you spend over $100, over $99 in the next 24 hours, you get an automatic 20% off of your entire purchase. And what else? 24 hours. Oh, it's automatic. You don't need a coupon code. That's what I was going to say. So make sure you check out ctones.com. Treat yourself. I had collections that I anticipated on releasing this week, but unfortunately, due to what's going on, that is at a standstill, me creating more colors. So I love you guys, but family first. So I will, of course, let y'all know about the next colors that we're going to drop. I have like the pigments and stuff for them already, and I've created some pigments, some new colors and stuff already before all this happened. So I have like some real dope stuff that I am going to drop very soon, but gotta wait till baby girl gets better. Until then, I'm swapping off with Ocean and my mom, hospital time, and that's the agenda for this week. Now, next week, things may be brighter, but I can't make any guarantees. But I will tell you that at least for Ocean's birthday, which is on Easter, the 4th of April this year, Ocean's birthday, I promise you guys I'm going to have some new stuff for you guys. New stuff. Not just new colors and collections, like new stuff. I got tricks up my sleeve. You guys know April's my month, so we go in April. We pay tribute to Nipsey Hussle. We do blue for Ocean's birthday. And Nipsey Hussle. But then for my birthday, I always like to include some purple in there, some mermaid in there. And then boom, right after my birthday, 420. So you know I gotta drop some weed nails on you guys. So April is my month. We turn up in April. Melody will be safe and healthy. We'll all be healthy, and we'll be turning up in April as well. But we'll have to do a sugar-free diet turn up. It's all right. I asked my son in the car with his dad last night. I said, what do you want to do for your birthday? I was like, what are we going to eat? And his dad was like, well, we can't have cake and ice cream now. And I was like, there is sugar-free cake and ice cream. What are you talking about? We're about to indulge. We're going to get us some ice cream that works for our family. And we're going to still have a nice little at-home birthdays COVID shindig like we did last year. He blew out his candles on the ottoman in the living room with the other 5 of us, and that's how it went. So we're going to do COVID birthday round 2. I feel really, really bad for the kids, though, because so much stuff that they're not able to do. And then we've been like this for a year. Like California's been shut down for a year. I know a lot of other states have open attractions and stuff, but our indoor dining just reopened last week, or maybe this week, I'm not sure, but our indoor dining just reopened. All of our theme parks are still closed. Disney's still closed. Our gyms there's no indoor gyms. They're all outdoor now. No skating rinks. Yeah, it really, we've been shut down for real, because we're just a bigger state and obviously a bigger hub for this virus, and, you know, people being unhealthy. You guys know downtown LA is the capital of homelessness and poverty. So it looked, oh man, I was there the other day. I went to downtown LA. Actually, the morning that I went to the hospital. Yeah, I went to downtown LA, and I couldn't even get into the warehouse that I was going to pick up product from because there were tents lining the entire sidewalk. I could not walk on the sidewalk at all. There's no room for me to walk on the sidewalk. It was all tents. And then they got the nerve they've been doing construction, y'all, since before I was born, downtown LA. There's never any point in time where I haven't seen downtown LA under construction. So it's under construction. There's all those one-way streets, and then all the sidewalks are lined with homeless people in tents. It's the craziest thing, but it's downtown LA, and the most prominent businesses are there. Some of the best art is created there, but it's right in the middle of Skid Row. It's crazy. It's nuts. And they have been doing a lot to kind of help out the homeless community as far as COVID goes. They were using hotels. They were gutting hotels and turning them into like sanctuaries and shelters. And then at one point, a lot of our homeless population just went missing, like just fell off the face of the earth, like just freaking crazy. It's just nuts. All this stuff is nuts. COVID has definitely rocked all of us extremely hard and changed our culture, and not just a virus or a pandemic. It's changed everything. It hasn't just changed the economy as far as money. It's changed how we treat each other, how much more time we spend with our children, how much time we spend at work, and how some of us have had to fuse work and our home lives and school. I can't, nobody would have ever been able to imagine this. But here we are, and we're thugging it out. So if you're hearing this, you're strong and you're doing well. Congratulations. You're nobody has a manual for tomorrow or how things are supposed to go during this rough time. So if you're here and you're still kicking and still winging it, that is a blessing. Just the fact that your eyes are open is a blessing. So take it as such and move forward as such, like you have like you have a chance, because you have a chance. You're here listening to me rant on live, so you must be here for a reason, for a purpose. All right, extra course sanding bands. You guys know how I am. It's my favorite. That's how I start off my shaping. One second, y'all. All right, sorry, y'all. But anyway, guys, little shaky today, and we're okay. I have to shout out to my family, my village. My parents have been holding it down for me. Thank you for the phone calls and the text messages. Like, I see them, and I appreciate you so much. I don't know how to send ebooks, but if you want to send us something, send us an ebook so we can get in some reading and some laughter while we're in there. We don't know how long she's going to be hospitalized for, but she's doing so much better, y'all. Y'all have no clue. It's like she's so strong. I knew she was strong, though. I knew she was strong. What's that, son? I said, what's that?
This is a black car.
It's a black car.
Yes, it's a car to spin and
The wheel spin.
yes, and you close it
And you close and open the doors.
Yes, you open the doors and
No, you're too big to fit in that black car. The car is too small for you.
Mommy, I'm too big to fit in the black car.
Yeah, that car doesn't make bubbles, son.
Yeah, the car don't make bubbles. How I open this again? How I open these first? How I open this? How I open the
How
door?
do you open the door? You know how to open the door. Go take it over there to the beanbag.
How? No, mommy. How I open these doors? How I? No, look out the window. Yeah, nobody out there. No, that's not it. And what's that called? Oh yeah, coconut.
Stop yelling, please.
Oh yeah.
Zany and Zane? Zayden and Zane? Your cousins? Yeah. It was Zany's birthday yesterday. Zayden is Zany's big brother. Zayden is Zany's big brother. Y'all tell me why my cousin, her name start with a Z. So all her kids' names start with Z's. And her sister name start with a Z. And she already know how difficult it was for her growing up, having to line up in alphabetical order. And she gonna do the same thing to her kids. I'm just talking mess because I know she gonna see this, y'all. Then she had the nerve to have her last baby on my baby's birthday. Because she's an attention whore. That's just how it goes. That's how she treats me, y'all. I'm using a Carlash file 8080 grid from Amazon. Just type in Carlash files on Amazon and get the rectangle ones. The way that their last ones used to look, their other files used to look, the files that I first got put on to, I was like, oh, these are amazing. These are what the Carlash files used to look like. I still have a few left. And these are the new ones. They're still as sturdy and as good as their other file, but obviously they did some branding, which is so smart. Put their names on their files and change the color. Maybe they were unable to get the red again or whatever. I don't know, but this plastic is just as strong as the red stripe one. So if you are used to Carlash files and you're wondering if the new ones that they're sending out are the same or the same quality as the old ones, I can attest that yes, they are. Auntie, it keeps telling me, I keep getting notifications when you come back into the live. Thank you so much for that hospital bag, Auntie. Oh my God, came in clutch. Because you know those hospital blankets they suck. Your blanket has saved our life because it's freezing in that ICU. It's so cold in there for no reason. So me and Mel snuggled up under the blanket the night before last, and that's how we slept. Slept very, very close to her because she wasn't really breathing well. So I slept close to her so that I could feel her and I could hear her. And she was still getting poked every hour. They came in every hour and tested her blood sugar. So they were waking me up. She wasn't awake yet, but they were waking me up all night. But I had candy. My auntie brought candy in the bag. We had an extra charger. Thank you, auntie. I know I'm falling all stupid. It's really hard for me to find my pinkies because you got to hold your nails straight, and it's so hard to hold my pinkies just straight, especially when they're this long. I do it like this sometimes. I know this looks so terrible, so bad. I know it looks so bad. I don't know if it's a gang sign. If it is, I'm not repping nobody. I'm just letting you know. But that that definitely helps a lot. So I'm going to go in with my extra coarse sanding band again, and I'm going to file down the bulk of these nails. They're thick. Well, they're really not thick, but they kind of are. They're too thick for me. So I'm going to take down a little bit of that acrylic using that same extra coarse sanding band. And that will help me blend in any high areas to any low areas. And if there's any like creases between beads, you see that one like that, you can use your e-file to just blend that in. I know it doesn't look blended, but it's blended, y'all. You can see it. Nail techs know. Oh, your movie's over? What you want to watch now? You want to watch Dory?
Yeah, fine. Oh, no.
Oh, because you don't like the sharks.
Sharks again.
Don't start. Do not start with Shark Week. No, don't tell me no. You know. We're not talking about sharks today. I don't want to talk about sharks today. No, because you be going in about them sharks and you never even seen one. And you be going in, you be going so hard. Yes, you do. Yeah, you do. No, don't want to hear it. What do you want to What do you want to watch? Don't say that. What do you want to watch? Finding Dory?
Yeah, Finding Dory.
Okay. Hold on. I've been beefing with that little boy since I peed on the stick. All right, give me 1 second. Y'all gotta turn on Finding Dory. Boy, you're not even watching. You over here on your tablet. I'm trying to turn on Dory, and that is pretty slow. Oh my goodness. Okay, you gonna do that song? You gonna play with your tablet?
Oh, I will watch.
I'm trying to turn it on and it won't turn on.
What is
Finding Nemo and Dory's in it. This is where you're introduced to Dory and you figure out how her and Marlin met and how they saved Nemo. Okay, y'all. Funny story. So, I have been believing for like since I've had Disney Plus. I paid up Disney Plus for like the whole year last year because when COVID hit, I was like, yeah, we're gonna be in here. So, I got Disney Plus or whatever, and I've been believing for the past couple of months that Finding Dory is not on Disney Plus because whenever I go into the children's room to turn it on, I can't find it. I don't see it. I search for it. I type in Dory, Nemo pops up. Some other Dory special little short thing pops up, but not Finding Dory. So I was like, man, Disney Plus trying to play me. Like, how y'all not gonna have Finding Dory on Disney Plus? Where is it? Where can I watch it at? So, yeah. So I was under the impression that there was no Finding Dory on Disney Plus, right? So then I was watching Disney Plus on my laptop, and because I watch Disney Plus more than the kids do. More than the kids do. And I was like, I want to watch Finding Dory. So I typed it in to see like maybe they have it on. And then boom, Finding Dory popped up. So I was so excited. I was like, yes, they put it on. They put it on Disney Plus. Me and the kids are gonna go watch it. Man, I go into the kids' room to turn on Finding Dory, and I search Dory, and it doesn't pop up. And then that's when I realized that the kids have their own profiles. Well, I know that the kids have their own profiles on Disney Plus, but because they're children profiles, I don't think they play PG movies. Like, it automatically only plays like G shows and movies, and so they don't have on their TV, in their profiles, what I have in mine. So I really thought like, yay, they finally put Finding Dory up on Disney Plus, but really my kids' parental controls were just on. Yeah. So since I figured that out though, I just switched the account on their TV, and that's what we've been watching for like the last week. So this is my medium sanding band. This is what I'm using to just blend in all of that acrylic, blend all those layers into each other. Then make sure that my nail is structurally safe and can accommodate this length. Don't shade me. This is not my best set because I was being lazy and I was rushing and putting my forms on crooked, but I always feel like if somebody can point out the discrepancies in your nails, then they are definitely not following the 6 foot social distancing guidelines, and you should let them know about themselves. That's all I have to say about that. So better not nobody be that close to me and be staring into my nails that hard to know all the laziness I have going on here. You know, the doctor, one of the head doctors, I was there like for a couple of shifts when my daughter was first transported to the other hospital, and a new doctor came in, and he was a lot more serious than anybody else who had previously talked to me about my daughter's condition. And we were, just going back and forth talking, and he was letting me know what was going on and asking me questions, and we were just understanding, the situation. But what I noticed is I went to the hospital in sandals. Like, I always wear sandals. I very, very rarely wear closed-toe shoes. It was actually raining the other day, and I didn't check the forecast. I never checked the forecast, so I didn't know that it was going to rain. So I had on my flip-flops in the rain. And it was super cold, but I had on my flip-flops, and that's what I was wearing when the doctor was talking to me. And he literally, y'all, was staring at my toes the whole time. The whole time he was talking to me. He could not stop looking at my toes. Keep your toes done, ladies. You might find you a doctor husband. Not like that, y'all. That wasn't like that. I'm just saying, it's just jokes. This is just a part of the form. I'm gonna peel that off. If you still have some tackiness on your skin or on your client's skin from the form, get some alcohol and just rub it out. You can try acetone. I just don't recommend trying too much. You don't want to get it too wet because you don't want to mess up your set with any acetone. So if you have any sticky tackiness on your fingers afterwards, just swipe it off with some alcohol. Even sometimes I get my drill and I put it on low and I just drill it off. And then when I wash it, that's all gone. So, yeah. So. Cleansing in my cuticle area using the zebra sanding band, and then I'm gonna go in with the comb bit and finish sealing off that cuticle area so that I don't have any lifting. No water, skin gets under there. Makes my life easier. All right, y'all. My index finger looks stupid. Okay, better. I know I said I was doing tapered square. I tried my best, y'all. I tried my best. Okay, now time to seal those cuticles. And I'm going to be using my gold comb bit. My favorite one is the silver one, though, but that's just because it's the first one that I ever had, and it still works like new, and I love it. But the gold one really does, sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, it does a better job. It does a better job, but I'm just so used to my silver cone. I mean, the comb bit, doesn't matter what color you get, it's always going to get the job done. Now, I do know some people don't like the comb bit, but that's not my business. I love it. And you can also, it's designed to go underneath the nail, y'all. So if there's like any product or anything built up underneath your nail, that's what the comb bit is meant for. But I use it for sealing the cuticle area. I know different techs use different bits, so I'm not saying that this is the only bit that can get the job done. I'm sure there are dozens of bits that do the same job, maybe better. But this is the one that gets it done for me. I love it. It's called different bits on different websites. But my first one that I ever got was from Coupa, and dang, I don't even remember what it was called. I think it was called a comb bit. Yeah, it was called a comb bit. Or maybe it wasn't up anymore when I started telling people about it. I'm not sure, y'all. It came in a Koopa used to have these bit packs, these bit set packs, and like they would come with like 12 bits or something like that. I don't know, but the salon that I was working with at the time made you bring your own bits. So they provided all your products, but you had to bring your own bits and your own brushes. That was the two things that they didn't supply. And like, let's say you forgot your bits, you know, you don't have your bits, or you take your bits home or whatever, and you know you don't have them, they would have like some backup ones in the back, but not for real. And I don't even remember what I was asking for. I know I forgot my bits, but I don't remember what I was trying to do. And I ended up grabbing that bit and trying to use it for cuticle sealing like a couple of sets later. And it's been my favorite bit ever since. Just one last manual swipe. All right, y'all, I'm done. That's it. I'm going to sleep. No, I'm just kidding. I'm going to finish off real quick. Easy designs, simple, easy designs. They are going to match these. So, boom, bam, I'm going to show you guys the designing process. I know.
Mommy,
Yes, son.
it's a blood.
It's blood.
Yes.
Well, don't pick it. That's why.
I need to.
Chapstick is in that bag.
Not find it.
You can't find it. Just look for it. It's in there. Did you find it? It's blue.
The blue.
It's a blue chapstick in there. This is acetone. Acetone, y'all. I'm just rubbing out those scratches on my nails. Did you find it? No? Okay. Well, I know where another one is. You want a different one? Take this one. This one's not, this is red. Yeah.
Can I take your nose?
No, you cannot take it on the beanbag. Put it on your lips right now in front of me. Close it up, put it back, and then dismiss yourself. Ooh, that red is so popping, y'all. Okay, so. Old black gel polish. This is by Creation. It's old. It's nothing special. Everybody has a good black gel polish. By now they should. If you get a company that doesn't have a good black gel polish, stop purchasing the rest of their polishes. I said what I said. Just kidding, y'all. No, I'm really not kidding. Okay, so starting with Thumbnail Chronicles. This is just gel polish. This is a stick, an orangewood stick from the Petty Packs from Ctones.com or Melanin Cosmetics. And in case you missed it, boom. Quick, easy design. Putting the pointed part into the black, and I'm creating broken circles.
And I gotta put tag on your lips.
You gonna put chapstick on my lip? I do need some. Thank you. All right, buddy.
I'm not done yet.
No, you are done. Close it up and put it in my purse. Thanks. What were you doing?
Go on the beanbag.
Such a smart ass. Broken circles. Excuse me. Then I'm going to do like little heart shapes, like a V shape in between, or you can just do a regular little squiggle. Squiggle, nothing special, just little spaces. We'll fill in those spaces with little V's or hearts or squiggly marks. So easy. My 3-year-old can do it. Boom. Does your client want to design you know they'll love, but they don't have time and they're rushing you out of their seat? Opt for some cheetah. Okay, so I'm going to cure that. I'm just going to let it flash cure because I don't want to mess it up as I go on to my other nails. Okay, so boom. And so when somebody says, oh, your nails don't match, I'm going to say, they don't? That's what's on my mind to do. That's the prank on my heart right now. There are plenty of easy pranks to play on people, strangers, all day. Like, if a stranger starts talking to you, look around and go, you can see me? Someone told me this other one from TikTok. He walks up to somebody and he's like, she's like, can you help me? I need to get to so-and-so. And then that person starts telling them directions. And then they're like, huh? And then the person repeats themselves. And they're like, huh? And then the person repeats themselves about the directions. And then and the guy goes, I think you're full of shit. This is hilarious. There's another one, and he's pulling up on people, and he's pulling up to somebody at the stoplight. I don't remember what he's asking them, but he keeps turning up his music every time the person answers the question. And then the person obviously starts yelling, starts talking louder, and then he turns down the music and he goes, what the fuck are you yelling for? Hilarious. I'm going to start playing pranks on people in public. Not for real, because I don't want nobody to fight me. But I do enjoy watching prank videos. And TikTok has all of them. TikTok. Sound like an old person. Son, what are you doing, my guy?
Mommy,
Hmm?
I don't know how to play.
You don't know how to play?
No.
That's because this is not a playground.
Mommy,
Yes.
I almost fall on the ground.
You know why?
Yes,
Why?
because I don't know.
Because you were not sitting down. If you sit down, it's really, really hard to fall onto the ground.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go sit on the beanbag?
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Turn that off, please. Don't touch nothing on my desk, bro. Flash cure real quick.
Mommy, are these are seashells?
Yes, they're seashells.
These are seashells, Mommy. I like your seashells.
You like my seashells?
Yeah.
Well, don't touch them. I don't want you to break them. They're very delicate. Ocean, stop touching that stuff.
Mommy, today is my birthday.
Today is not your birthday.
It is my birthday. It's gonna be my birthday. I grow up. I'm gonna be 4.
Mmm.
Mommy, today my birthday. I'm gonna be 4, and 5, and 6, and 7.
How old is Lala?
9, 6, 9,
Boy, bye. Stop it.
5. I'm gonna be 5, and 6, and 9,
You skipped some numbers.
and I'm gonna be 6, and sticky, sticky, sticky,
Oh my goodness.
sticky, sticky.
What are you watching?
Finding freedom.
Finding Nemo? Who's that on the screen?
Still,
Bruce, silly Bruce.
mommy, I find
Say excuse me.
Give me.
Ocean. Knock it off, bro.
You know,
You knock it off. I'm gonna tell. I'm telling.
you know, Joe.
I'm telling.
No, Joe. No, Joe. No. It. Oh. No, Joe. No, Joe. No, Joe. Oh.
Shh. So I'm going to cure them all the way. I don't want that black to smear, so you want to make sure that you cure that black really good. You don't under cure it. Yes, baby. I'm gonna get you some milk when we get in the car. We're about to head out right now. Thank you so much to those of you who have been sending me stars. Thank you to those of you who have just been sharing and all that good stuff. I appreciate you. Do have something big, but our something big is just gonna have to wait till next month. March is gonna be busy, so we thank you. We appreciate you. We thank you for your love and your prayers and your support. Don't forget, you are more than welcome to drop your Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, website, whatever it is. So whatever you do, whatever products you sell or services that you offer, you are more than welcome to drop that and let people know where to find you. And hopefully somebody in your area can become your client or customer. Okay, I want some more on my middle finger. All right, gonna cure these, top coat them, and I'm going to get out your face. I love you guys. I thank you guys so much. For those of you who were not here when I said at the beginning, my daughter was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes the other day. She's 9 years old, and she is a fighter. Her sugar was over 500. We did not know that she was diabetic, and we did not know that she could not produce insulin. So unfortunately, she began passing out, losing consciousness. My mother took her to the hospital, and my mother and we've been switching out due to COVID. We can't have more than one visitor, so we've been just thugging it out like that, going back and forth. I do still have, my 2-year-old, so we're throwing him back and forth as well. But you guys, thank you so much. You guys have been so supportive. Thank you to everybody who was calling us, texting us, sending us your well wishes. Melody was unresponsive, but she is now fully responsive, and she's still weak and she's still fragile, but she is working her way out of the darkest part. So we thank you so much for your prayers, and for me as well. I thank you guys so much for praying for me as a mom, as a provider. And it's very, very hard to see your child like that, and you know that there's really nothing that you can do except leave her in the hands of the Lord and the doctors. So she is pulling through amazingly, miraculously, and I thank you guys so much for being there and supporting us and our family as we go through this very difficult time. You don't need a second coat of cheetah spots. You don't have to do a second coat over them of black. You can just do that one coat with your black gel or your black gel paint or acrylic paint, whatever it is that you use when you're doing your hand-drawn designs.
Baby shark.
Shh, Ocean, be quiet. Don't forget, guys, I'm not dropping a coupon code today, but if you spend over $99 on ctones.com within the next 24 hours, you will automatically receive in your during checkout $20 off of your purchase over $99. So thank you guys so much for your support, your prayers, and you're just your support for C-Tones. We did have our birthday sale last week. I know you guys, some of you guys have been getting your goodie bags. Thank you guys so much. I enjoy seeing what you guys create using all the things that you get in the goodie bags. And please do not forget to tag C-Tones Acrylic or Nails by Mickey. Mick Does Nails. Please, word of mouth is the best form of advertisement. So if you guys could please refer us to your nail tech friends and your friends, and leave us honest reviews on our Facebook page and on our Instagram. Thank you guys so much. And don't forget that if you tag C-Tones Acrylic on Instagram, if you actually tag us in your photo, we do what's it called? Dang it, I lost the word. We do repost work done with C-Tones acrylic products. Sorry, y'all. I just was spaced out there. This is matte top coat. Okay, so I still gotta cure them. You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. What you got on? Oh, you look good. Where's your potty at?
My potty.
Go pee, because you have to pee before we get on the road.
Yeah.
Close the curtain, please.
Okay.
So I'm going to cure these for a full 60 seconds and then show you guys the finished result. Maybe I'll do some crystals or something. Maybe I'll just do little by little as time goes by. Because y'all know me, I'll take a nail kit up to the hospital and be in the convalescent ward, turning up and putting blue and purple, red and yellow fingernails on everybody over 60. But you never know. You guys know how I am. Keep a nail pack with me at all times. I'm a nail assassin. Okay, y'all. Here we go. I'm done. I just need to moisturize, take a couple photos. But you guys saw me sculpt these nails. I know they're still kind of boring, but my baby wanted red, and this is red. Kind of. See, you know? You just act like I'm two different people, because sometimes I am. But thank you guys. I love you so much. Thank you. I appreciate you for your support, your prayers, and thank you to those of you who've been sending me stars and sharing support. Really appreciate supporting the page. If you have not already, please share. It's never too late to share. Don't forget to check us out on ctones.com. We're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. We have the best glow powders, and I'm not afraid to say that. We have the best glow powders on the market. Try me, try it, try them. But I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys watching. I will see you guys as soon as I can. All right, so keep up with me. I'll keep you guys posted and updated. And God bless.